What is good, meat boys? It's the meat event. Yo, if you're new here, grill that slab. We appreciate all 365 slab subscribers who roll with Meat Boy MMA. So if you're looking for locks and laughs, join the squad. But it's the meat event, bro, and one that I'm just absolutely beyond stoked for. It's Ciryl Gane, aka Bonga Min, taking on Derrick Lewis, the Black Beast. Every time you pick against Derrick Lewis, your opponent is probably getting knocked out. So it's going to be interesting to see how he stacks up against Ciryl Gane, who, despite being a 250-pound heavyweight, manages to somehow move like a graceful middleweight. And this is a guy who is just extremely well-rounded, seems to just confuse every single fighter that goes up against him. And I was extremely shocked with that last performance against Alexander Volkov, who is a dynamic striker himself, yet seemed to be completely perplexed, absolutely confused when faced with the Gone puzzle. And before that, he bodied Jairzinho Rosenstruik. He bodied Junior Dos Santos. I know Dos Santos was complaining about the hits to the back of the head, but that was just a body session. There was nothing egregious there, in my opinion. And he's just been looking phenomenal, getting better every single fight. So, what are your thoughts on this one? Is he going to take out the Black Beast, who, as I mentioned, anytime you pick against him, he's going to knock you out. So, does Black Beast, have more magic in this one? Is perhaps he eating cereal this weekend, or is Black Beast just another goner?
Yeah, this is such a fun fight because you have the very methodical, footsie spacing, technical Ciryl Gane versus the absolute savage, the Black Beast, who is a one-hitter quitter. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Gane can take that hit. I mean, Gane is just an all-around better fighter from the ground to the stand-up to the footsie awareness, cage awareness, just MMA IQ, all of that, and just for those reasons, probably Derrick Lewis is going to win because Derrick Lewis always wins versus the better opponents. But I haven't picked anyone besides Gone. He's 9-0 for me. I gotta keep rolling with my boy, but most likely I'm gonna lose in this one, boys. So hats off to Black Beast because he's probably knocking my guy out. But I gotta go with Gone.
Right, and I was stoked to see that 28% pick Derek Lewis. Obviously 27% of it is by knockout, but cheers to the 27% of the Tapology sweaties who are rolling with Derek Lewis. They understand, like, dang, every time I pick against the Black Beast, he finds a way to knock the dude out. So they've had enough. 28%. Cheers to those meat boys for sure. But are you rolling with Cyril Gone by decision? Do you think there's any way he, makes a statement in front of Derek Lewis' Houston home crowd? Any way Gone gets a finish in this one, or are you expecting just a typical dominant Bongamin finish or Bongamin decision? Excuse me.
Honestly, I'm expecting a Derrick Lewis meat bomb first round knockout win, but I'm picking Gone because I just think he's too good. I think he's smart enough to not get caught like the last four people have that Derrick has absolutely stolen their souls. And I just don't want to see Gone get his soul stolen also. But also, I'd be okay with that because I really wish this was Francis versus Derrick. Sad to see that not happening. But man, Gon is the real deal, and if he gets by Derrick, I think it's going to be a whopping win if he fights Francis next. Especially if he does it convincingly on this fight. I think if he dominates for a decision rather than a little meat bomb KO, which it wouldn't surprise me, but I think it's going to be a decision gone. And Derrick's going to be swinging for the fences the whole night and put on a fun show.
Yeah, I think that's safe for sure. And while I'm super stoked for this meet event, you mentioned the original matchup of the Black Beast versus Francis Ngannou, and I hope somehow the stars align, and that's still a fight we see down the road. So it'll be unfortunate if he comes up short in this one, and ultimately the fans are robbed of that rematch because the first time those two dudes fought, that one is the anomaly. I think if we have Francis versus Black Beast 100 times, 99 of them are going to be bangers. So hopefully we can somehow see that down the road, but. I'm with you 100%. I'm gonna pick Cyril Gone, even though Derek Lewis will probably knock him out. It's just, it's a tough one. I keep picking against Gone. He wins every single time. This one, I got to be honest with you, Meat Boys. I'm not touching this thing with a 50-foot pole because as soon as you part with your Skrill and roll with Cyril Gone against Derek Lewis, as you mentioned, it's a first round meat bomb. And everything is gone. So no pun intended. So ultimately, I got to go with Cyril Gone. I think the decision is the safe play, but I'm staying away from this one. I'm watching it as a straight up fan. I'm hoping it's a slobber knocker. I'm hoping Derrick Lewis knocks his ass out in front of his hometown crowd because that
Same.
would be absolutely insane. So, nonetheless, though, with you, gonna pick Gone because you're creeping up on me on our lifetime record, and I can't gift you that dub for Derrick Lewis. So, any last thoughts on this meat event?
No, no, exciting fight. And yeah, I really hope this is more of a crazy slobber knocker of a fight. I would hate to see kind of the boring Rosenstrike round two fight. I mean, it was really like it was very, it shows Gon's skill, very talented, but it's just not really. It's not really good for the, I would say, for the casual fans, or growing, his stock or the brand, I guess you could say. But hey, a win is a win, and getting to that strap is all that matters. So props to him, however he gets it done. But yeah, boys, throw in the comment how you think, does the Black Beast get an absolute KO with a big overhand right, or does Gon play footsie tootsies and gets the win by decision? Throw in the comments how you guys think it's gonna get done. And make sure you slap and smash subscribe on that meaty button, and throw a like and notification so you don't miss another video.